Oops, not that one. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We are officially set to go live for AEW Dark here tonight. It is set to be a fun show ahead, especially with our main event set to be scheduled of Kenny Omega taking on Eddie Kingston here. This is going to be a tremendous matchup, though. Kenny Omega himself, though, has gone out of his way to say that he does not feel like he's going to try his very best against Eddie Kingston there, because Kenny feels himself above Eddie Kingston right there. Now, Eddie Kingston then, though, confronted Omega backstage and told him, you better bring your A game, otherwise you're going to lose this matchup to me, and then you're going to be defending that championship, that Iron Man championship of yours against me, if you're not careful. And speaking of careful here, Malakai Black cannot underestimate Chad Gable here. Chad Gable has had, well, quite a fun year for himself here. Has had quite a fun year of, some surprises. He was able to beat Roman Reigns once upon a time. Chad Gable became I think he became the international champion. Is he an international or global champion? They kind of both fall in the same category, unfortunately. But he got to obtain one of those championships right there. I know it's weird. I should have remembered it before I make a comment like that there. I don't plan on beating Malakai Black, but I just want to give Chad Gable a fun matchup here. Malakai has Brody King and Buddy Matthews at his side right there, so definitely Malakai will have the numbers on his side in this matchup here. But again, we can't ever count out Chad Gable here. A victory over Malakai Black would definitely, I'd have to imagine, be the biggest victory in Gable's career. We've talked about this as of late, how that the House of Black may not have championship gold around their waist anymore, but they are still just as dominant as they have ever been right there. They have not lost sight, not lost focus. In fact, without the gold, it almost feels like, and it's weird to say, it feels like they're even more dominant than ever before. And Malakai straight away with the strike right there. You saw Gable take a slow approach right there to Malakai. Nice judo throw there by Chad Gable. I think Gable knows that he is not going to have the quick disadvantage in this matchup. That is going to be all in the hands of Malakai Black. The striking power with Malakai. Gable doing the right thing by working with the grappling arts here right now. Trying to wrestle Malakai Black down to the mat right now, but Malakai goes to a single knee and a couple of shots right to the body right there on that one there. As Malakai tried for a grab there, but Gable with a counter. Gable springboard. Oh, man. What a kick there by Gable. I did not think that Malakai was going to get caught like that. Malakai, though, escapes, though. Dropped hold there. Early advantage. Oh, raked the eye right there by Gable. That one, I'm not sure I approve of that one right there, but you know what? Sometimes you got to be willing to take the fight to Malakai right there. Shot to the midsection and sunset flip over powerbomb there by Gable. We're still in the early stages right now, but early stage of the match is definitely given the advantage over to Chad Gable. Gable right now taking flight with a cannonball there, but yeah, Malakai easily saw that one coming there as Gable takes the fall to the floor there. Oh, hang on. German suplex there. Malakai tried for one of his own right there. And all that Brody and Buddy can do is simply watch on right now. From the other side there, as Gable with a shin breaker applied there, dropping down Malakai. Gable at the top. Nice frog splash there by Chad Gable. I mean, this is absolutely impressive to see here right now. Chad Gable has had the advantage of this entire matchup here. Taking the fight to Malakai Black here right now. I don't think that Malakai was prepared for this type of aggressive behavior by Chad Gable. And Malakai is going to have to step it up there as Gable went hard in the buckle right there. Oh, kick to the inside leg there as Malakai throwing Gable directly into the table there. Gable the counter sends Malakai back inside the ring there. Oh, slingshot spear there by Gable. Now, you feel that Brody King right now is wanting to give the assistance to the leader of the House of Black, Malakai right there. Nice German suplex there by Malakai. A cover. A forever for Malakai there, but it's going to take a lot more than that to take down Chad Gable. Oh, raked the eyes there by Malakai, and Gable with a counter. Roll through kick, but Malakai saw that one coming. Very quick reflexes there by Malakai. Nice roundhouse to the chest there. Gable better be careful there because of feet. Oh, kick in the midsection now. Malakai. Deep tuck pile driver right there. The House of Black specialty right there. Oh, hang on now. Brody distracting the referee right there. Hit me again. Oh, Malakai saw the fact the referee was getting up right there. He didn't have time to go for a second attempt with the steel chair there. Gable moonsault there, but Malakai knees up there. No way that Gable could escape that one at all right there. Elbow. There's Gable. No, Malakai pushing Gable off there. Nice running meteor there by Malakai. Now that the trajectory of this matchup has changed, in 100% control of Malakai Black here right now as Gable, though, fights back up to his feet. Roll through kick there. Gable caught Malakai, but unfortunately Chad Gable going right for the cover, but Brody King right there for the distraction. On Gable right now. Nothing that Brody King can do but just take that fist right to the face there. Gable sends Malakai into the corner right now, and Malakai snap with a German right there. And wow, a very quick kick out there by Gable. As Malakai right now sends Chad Gable over to the corner right now as Malakai positions Gable up on the top rope here right now. No. Outside superplex right there. Did damage to both men. Oh, Gable, I can't say for certain, though, if he hit the steel chair on the way down or not. Not sure if that's going to do much damage at all right there. The steel chair hurts right there, but I'd say probably getting hit, dropped on the outside of the floor from that height, hurts more than the steel chair. Gable right now sending Malakai directly back inside the ring. And now Buddy Matthews a distraction here right now. We've seen it so many times right now how the House of Black just have the numbers right there and give you all the assistance in the world right there. Malakai the lariat there. And another one there. As Gable tried for the kick there, but Malakai caught him, spit, kicked the leg right there. Malakai right now in the corner right now. Looking for flashbang knee, but no Gable to counter. Goes Malakai directly into the corner. Gable. Chaos Theory there. Is it one and done? Is it over for Malakai? No. Malakai able to escape from that one. A very tight grip there, but oh, strike there by Malakai there. Kick the inside. Nice combinations there by Malakai. And the Yakuza kick there attempted. Gable, though, counter with another judo throw there by Gable. Oh, now it's Gable's turn to talk a little smack to Malakai. Gable gonna go post to post right now here. Second time. Yeah, Gable got lost there for a moment. I think there may have been sweat in the eyes, or perhaps by Gable there. That's why he ran to the rope instead right there. Malakai stopped the midsection right now. What does Malakai have in mind now here? I'll go straight up. Kawada kicks to the face of Chad Gable. And thinking that's going to do it right there. I mean, it could. 3 strikes like that could, well, I was going to say could easily knock anybody out there, but not tonight. Gable's feeling the pressure of this matchup and really wants to showcase his skills. Defeating Malakai, the greatest AEW World Heavyweight Champion of all time, would definitely earn that respect right there and might put you right there on the World Championship contenders list there with 1 victory alone right there. Oh. I was right in the ring up right there, and I got a close look up there at Chad Gable. He is busted open right now there. Oh, hang on now. The table is coming undone here right now. Chad Gable is really looking to step up the pressure right now at Mal. Oh. Yeah, but that time spent away right there. Springboard kick right to the back right there. Gable right now staring daggers at Malakai. And that might have been a bad idea right there. That spin kick of Chad Gable's is not going to work on Malakai Black there, as he utilizes the Day of Reckoning, that finish of his, to put his opponents away there. Oh no, Malakai right now. Oh! Short drop brain buster right there. As Malakai in position in the corner right now, looking for the flashbang knee finish right there. Gable though, saw it. Knockout kick there. The roll through kick there. Could that do it right there? Gable's got Malakai covered, but does not have victory in his sight just yet there. But he is getting one step closer right there. Oh, shot there. And now Malakai rakes the eyes of Gable right there. But Gable counter through the jawbreaker there. Malakai sends Gable out on the ring apron right there. And Gable gets a shot in, but Malakai ends a Guri strike down there. Oh, just sent him out to the pack of wolves right there with a House of Black there. And Malakai up on top rope position right there. Dive it down, elbow drop right to the spine right there. Malakai eyeing down Gable. Day of Reckoning, no! Gable countered from one of his own there. Once again, Malakai launched off the ring apron right there. This is I'm not going to say a better match than we had anticipated. We would all know that Chad Gable's the real deal. Uh-oh. Speaking of real deal, he's got Malakai positioned on the top of the table. Snap it, suplex there. The lower part of Malakai's spine went to the edge of the table right there. Oh. We've known about that Malakai. Oh no, my God, a glitch! I'm frozen? No, 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 no way, no way. Why would that be a thing? Thank you. I gotta change that. I gotta remember to change that. Pardon me. I gotta text that to myself. I need to change Gable's table finisher. Excuse me. Yeah, because there's no way that I can have that. Oh, both men thinking kicks at the same time there. Gable, not sure what he had in mind there, but Malakai. Oh! Whoa! Great timing there by Gable. So quick there. Both guys, you can feel how they're slowing down here right now here. The energy is drained by both men here. They have been going to an absolute war with each other, and Gable set face first in the buckle there, and you saw the face for a moment there. And now Malakai, he's a bloody mess there. Malakai into short drop brain buster there on the takedown. Thinking he may have Gable here right now. Could have him after the brain buster. No! Gable got that shoulder up at 2.5 right there. I share the same feeling as Malakai. How is that even possible? Back spin kick! That's got to be a little bit embarrassing right there. Malakai tried to get his hands up there, but Gable caught him with that knockout kick, perhaps. Oh, that might be too close to the ropes right there. That could be very well too close to the ropes right there. But no! Malakai gets the shoulder up there. But Gable is not done yet. I'm going to try to look at Buddy Matthews. Hell. Drop kick there by Gable. And another one. Gable's got momentum on his side, and he's not letting it go right now. He's got Malakai backed up into a corner here. Snap German there by Malakai. Couldn't follow through on a cover there. Or perhaps he doesn't think that would be enough right there. Malakai right now sizing up Gable for that flashbang knee. Got him there. That may have been the third or fourth attempt on the flashbang. One. How could that even be humanly possible? Malakai's got to be thinking to himself, I faced against everybody there. How is Chad Gable this endurant and this strong here? You know, you get so used to the opponents that you deal with up in the World Championship contender like CM Punk, Chris Jericho, Roman Reigns, Jon Moxley, just to name a few of them. But when you're face-to-face with someone like Chad Gable, someone that you're not familiar with, it's a whole different arsenal, a whole different type of moveset, and it makes you, you're not used to it. Especially when you think that you've got Chad Gable figured out, Mr. Nice Guy perhaps here. Shoulder tackle in the midsection, sunset flip, powerbomb there on Buddy Matthews, getting his hands on Gable, throwing him inside the ring right there. Malakai, though, still was not moving. Yeah, I forgot that I was looking at Buddy Matthews because of that grab there. High dive over there, Gable, just a little bit off the mark there from Malakai Black on that dive. Malakai, you have in mind now, launching Gable over to the barricade as Malakai's going after him though. But this is not a no-holds-barred match. This ain't no false count anywhere here. These guys have got to finish the match inside the ring here. Though we've seen it before where General Manager Dustin Rhodes, if these guys don't finish the match inside the ring, they say, you guys want to fight? Fine. I'll let you fight outside. Gable right now. Cross armbar. Got to get back inside. Got to get back inside. And look at the escape there by Malakai Black right there. It's just inside. Oh no! Gable actually taking down the referee on that. And Gable talking with the referee right there, giving a little apology for that. Oh no. Malakai put himself in a bad position. The Chaos Theory again there. But you notice that Chad Gable didn't go for a cover. Oh, wait a minute now. Buddy Matthews just... See, I had two finishers, and I was actually going to go for a second Chaos Theory there. Oh, Malakai knee press in the back of the neck right there. And Malakai back in the corner right now, looking for another flashbang knee here right now. Could there be too much blood in the eyes if Gable couldn't see Malakai fully coming. Malakai didn't go for a cover. Drop kick to the knee right there. Non-stop move by Malakai, and now I don't believe that. I kicked out of nothing? How is this possible? How is it even humanly possible right now for it to have been like this? Exploder there. Guys, we've almost reached the half-hour mark here right now between these two. And now it's the Dragon Screw by Gable caught. Shot to the midsection there by Malakai. Wait. Transition. Nope. In the midsection again by Malakai there. That high knee there. At this point, if I'm Malakai, I'm just going for a cover. That guy just spit blood out of his own mouth right there. I don't know if you would call him a sick fuck for that, but... Gable right now positioning Malakai up against the rope there. No more ropes. Get on out of there. Gable. Tope con hero there by Chad Gable. Man, that's one of those times you wish that this was a falls cut anywhere there for Gable to be able to get the pin right there. Gable just sizing up Malakai right now. You can feel it. Knockout kick. Dead center of the ring. There is no ropes for Malakai. Only his will to continue on right now. And Chad Gable feeling the frustration right there. Top rope up, moonsault there. Malakai got the knees up right there. And Malakai, I've got to imagine he's feeling frustration right now too. Why is it taking this long to put away Chad Gable here right now? We don't want to take anything away from Gable, but I have to imagine that Malakai might be feeling like that there. To a running face wash there. You see Malakai right now going for the cover. He was pulling Gable away, thinking that this has got to do it. No, such a close call. Such a close call by Malakai Black. And this is usually the one when Malakai gets you up like this. Damn, reckoning hits. It's over. Say good night. A hard-fought victory, a hard-fought match for Chad Gable, but it continues on. Malakai has got to be questioning, how can you still... No! Both guys were trying to go fast with moonsault attacks, but none of them worked. That sucked. Both guys missed their strikes there. Gable, though, Shinbreaker Dragon Screw combination right there. Gable with the grab. Malakai, shoulder tackle, takedown there. And now Malakai, just a little bit of a show of dominance right there. Foot press in the throat right there, making Chad Gable suffer for a moment. And now the boots to the face there. And this is a rare sight when you hear this. The fans actually booing Malakai. They're usually kind of, someone on the side of Malakai Black here, but I think they have just a little bit of appreciation for Gable and want to see an upset here. You hate to call it that, but upset is what it probably would be. Oh, nice tight grab there by Malakai. The exploder and the kip up afterward there. Stop down in the midsection. Now Malakai into the Dragon Sleeper though, but is Gable's not in the ropes. Tight grip by Oh no, he found his way to the ropes right there. Great eyesight by the referee there. Great timing there by Gable. I don't know if he sensed it, but Malakai was getting himself. No! Gable wanted that slingshot spear there to Malakai, got the referee instead. And unfortunately, in the midst of trying to be good guy Gable, he got caught with a backdrop suplex. Malakai right now. Corner flashbang knee, no. Shot to the midsection though, but Malakai. At this point of the match, you wonder what move is it going to be to put away each other here right now. They have kicked out of everything, and the fact that Gable got out before a count could even be made is absolutely unreal. How can that even be possible? Gable right now, slingshot, suplex. Absolutely incredible there. Ready, willing, and Gable. Tope Atomico there by Chad Gable attempted. As Malakai takes his signature pose with a sit down right there, but also I'd have to imagine to take a moment to catch his breath perhaps. Works it both ways there. Gable positioned up in the corner right now, switching through there. As now Chad Gable positions Malakai to the top. You've got to be kidding me. Right to the outside there by Chad Gable with the outside superplex. I don't even know what it could. That's got to do it. If Gable can get Malakai inside the ring. You sense Gable, there was a moment in himself where he was having doubts if that would truly be it. Wait a minute. Tombstone of his own. Gable with a snap elbow. Up, moonsault. Could that very well do it? No, Buddy Matthews, the distraction right there. And Gable right now, where is Gable going? That's too far away. It wasn't. He would have made it, but took too long. Malakai right now, the short drop brain buster there, planting down Gable. As Malakai right now, gets those devil claws in the back there. Both guys missed each other for a second there, but Malakai was able to look through the blood just a little bit there to get to Chad Gable. And Chad Gable has pushed through so much of the blood and the pain. But unfortunately, the day of reckoning has come, and the end is here for Chad Gable. You fought. You know what? We've got to stop counting out Chad Gable. There is no... Oh! Gable had something in mind right there with that game plan. And now Malakai, you see how ferocious he's getting right now with those ropes tightly wrapped around the throat of Gable. What in the hell else could there more be? Malakai, knee to the face there. Just let that be it. Let that be it right there. Oh, Malakai, he wants that flashbang knee again, but Gable, the counter. Oh, Malakai rakes the eye. Gable with a counter. Gable with the grab. Oh, Gable, what's that, inverted Boston Crab? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Gable pulling something new out of his arsenal there. But I don't think I'd ever see the day of Malakai Black tapping. Oh, hang on. German suplex there by Malakai. That one with a great drop there. And now Malakai said, "You dare lock in a submission on me. I've got one on you." Yeah, this is definitely different, folks, here. To hear the crowd booing Malakai Black here right now. Malakai in the corner right now. Flashbang knee. Malakai's not covering. If he would have gone for a day of reckoning. The Yakuza kick there, and now Malakai. What now? Oh, wait a minute now. Malakai feeling the ropes on that. Then it's still. Oh, Jesus. I think Malakai thought the referee was going to get kicked right there. Gable, go for the cover. Go for the cover, Gable. Don't think about the ref. The ref's still standing. Malakai Black, if I had to make assumptions, he thought that the referee was gonna get caught. Oh my goodness. I don't think anybody knows exactly what to feel right now except for joy here right now. What a moment for Chad Gable right there. Holy shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moving in from one matchup to the next here. Chris Jericho made the demand right now as Jericho is looking for a resurrection upon himself here right now. Jericho called for a matchup of former world champions, and especially of one he called a demand for Jack Perry to be involved in this matchup as things started to go downhill for Chris Jericho when he took that severe loss from Jack Perry for the TNT Championship. Jericho made this demand to get this matchup. And Jericho right now, he said he feels rejuvenated, like there's a fire that's been reignited himself since what CM Punk did to him. Jericho's been on a downslope of some heavy losses, but tonight, as we just saw moments ago, you could really just shock the world and gain attention again with one victory. think we're still riding a wave of a high of what just happened with Chad Gable and Malakai Black right there. The only thing that I wish is I wish that I could have actually did a breakout after the matchup and have picked Malakai up there and almost, told you guys they shake hands, but they didn't. It wouldn't let me do that. I'm assuming because, Brody and Buddy were out there as managers. Well, I'd have to imagine that a victory, if Jack Perry were to gain a victory here, and I have to imagine that this might take Jack Perry and put him in the World Championship contenders list with all the competitors out there. In a while since we've seen Jack Perry actually in action here right now, but never forget that Jack Perry is one who is one of the most... I know you don't feel like it because of his size, but Jack Perry, one of the most aggressive and ruthless athletes in the ring. And out comes the leader of the Death Riders himself, Jon Moxley, who has been all over every single show pretty much. Moxley has been trying to build himself up to get to the top of the World Championship rankings again. And he's been close to it there. Moxley is very close to the high mark right there. And a match like this could definitely earn your spot all the way to the top right there. Wait. Hang on, what is that? Is that... Well, Jericho was talking about a resurgence right there, and boy, oh boy, did we get a resurgence right there. Jericho with the light-up jacket, the countdown as well. Jericho's really taking it old school right now, and brand new appearance by Jericho, wait a sec. Talk about throwback right now, and I think that Jericho is just bringing out the classics right now. It's almost like a little bit of a revisionist for himself right now. We saw before how Jericho brought back his original outfit of the, instead of doing the whole sports entertainer gimmick, Jericho had a resurgence just with a change of outfit, felt more serious than ever there. And now Jericho resurges right there. I gotta change John Cena though. John Cena's gotta go back to being a villain. At the Hangman. That Hangman out of Page. Can't tell. Who are you? Who is this man? Oh, Minoru Suzuki. I forgot Suzuki was in this matchup. There it is. There's our hanger. There's that psychotic cowboy. Now, I want to quickly look if this is elimination style here right now. This is not. First fall to a finish. Oh, a six-man falls count. All right. There we go. But no elimination. Yeah. Jericho immediately going after Jack Perry here. Yeah, I came up with the idea because as much as I love chaos matches, I know this that, the first man to gain pinfall or submission victory can go very long time consuming. And so I decided to change it up here. Everybody is quickly going to the outside of Jericho. Talk about throwback right there. Taking Jack Perry to the outside with that springboard dropkick of his there. And it always seems fitting that Jericho's going after Jack Perry as he's the one who blames him for his downfall right there. Jericho, the suplex. Oh, taking a playbook from one of his rivals in the past right there. I didn't say which one. Ooh, Jack with a strike right there and a second one there, but wait a sec. John Cena with a Styles Clash? It seems like John Cena taking a playbook from one of his old rivals as well, too, there. Hold on, Hangman on a page with a cover there, but referee had to quickly get inside there. Jericho with a step of Enziguri there, but strike there, and Jack right now has got a handful of hair of Jericho as Jericho shot to the midsection right there. Oh, Jericho, no. I apologize if I'm not able to do any comments on Hangman right now. In this matchup, I'm trying to focus because I really want to give Jericho some victories as well. Excuse me. Actually, permit me for a moment. I should probably take a drink break. I'm doing this while I'm recovering. From my cough. Been feeling better today, so I was like, you know what? Why don't I do something? Big boot there by Jericho. Down goes Jack Perry there. Jack, great job there by Jack Perry as Jericho. Code breaker there. Jericho catches Jack Perry. And it took a long time. Oh, wait a minute now. Get back down there, you stupid idiot. A Jack kick it out at one right there. Oh, Cena get right in the face of Jericho right there. And oh, man. How about a swing out there at Moxley with a burning hammer taking down Jack Perry right now. Jericho definitely have a better showing on Jack Perry this time than he did in the last one. Meanwhile, Suzuki right now. Suzuki Kimura. Kimura lock. Oh, Cena. I think John went right into the ring after that knockout elbow there by Hangman. Suzuki right now. Gotch style pile driver, perhaps. I don't know if that's what he wanted, but oh, the rolling elbow there by Jericho. Taking down Suzuki. As Jericho now rolling Suzuki out there, the lion tamer there. Jericho got the knee press in the back there. The juice effect is only inside the ring, huh? Gotta change that up there. Wait a minute. Oh, elbow down to the head there. Enziguri again there by Jericho, and Moxley raked the eyes there. Jericho right now. Backslide driver there. Oh, Suzuki now back suplex. Oh, cross armbar there. Suzuki is, I'd say Suzuki might be the one to watch out for because of how quick that Suzuki can be to lock in a submission and just end your night there. Jericho right now, ref's trying for a brain bust there, but Suzuki with a counter through into the big boot there. Jericho being forced to take a roll out there. Oh, Jesus! Not sure what John Cena had in mind there. Looked like he might have been going for the FU there, but Jericho on the outside. And, oh, jeez. Everything just going wrong up in the left corner there. Fusako knee there by Jack Perry. Cena with the FU there. You'll notice that I changed John Cena's version of the FU because I got tired of not being on the counter. The bulldog there by Jericho. Hey, pardon me if you heard me burp a moment ago. Oh, cutter by Cena. Hold on. That's Jericho. Jericho with a springboard dropkick. Jericho got Hangman up with a suplex, drop him down. Jericho, now's not the time to tell the fans to drink in the gift of Jericho. He got attacked by John Cena right there. Codebreaker again there by Jericho. Cover up there, Moxley. Remember, this is first fall to a finish. This is not the usual style that we would see of eliminations here right now. Oh, Moxley. He's got the, oh, wow. Jack knew that he had to get Jericho out of there. I know, referee's down. Fine Judas effect there by Jericho onto a grounded Cena, but unfortunately Jericho had himself knocked out of that one. Poor Moxley, he couldn't help Suzuki, he couldn't help Hangman escape from that. Well, no matter how this matchup goes for Jericho here right now, we are definitely seeing a change in Jericho that is definitely working out here. Oh, Jack though. Jericho. Oh! There's some cheers for Jericho. Jericho with a grab, Jack with a kick. Jack Perry right now. Oh! That'll give Jericho some whiplash there, but I guess not enough as Jericho pops up there. As soon as Moxley gets in, Jericho lasso from El Paso, taking a playbook from the late great Eddie Guerrero right there. Johnson here though making the save right there. As Jericho once again to the top rope here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Jesus, Jack with the multiple head bashes right there. Jericho with a code breaker, taking out Jon Moxley. Hold on. Oh, Suzuki breaking that one up there. Jericho, now's not the time for this here. Judas effect, oh no, he couldn't get through there. Jericho couldn't get through. Moxie's legs were holding it in place right there. But Suzuki was able to capture the arm of Jericho and twist it out, man. Jericho, brainbuster perhaps. Well, vintage Jericho with a very egotistical pin right there. Doesn't mean you're gonna get the win like that though. Jericho, nice escape through by Jack Perry there. Oh, Jericho able to lock in the walls of Jericho from any position right there. Hangman, quick escape. I've always wanted to do that one. Forearm strike there by Jericho and try for a lock up there. Moxley though with a counter. Jericho push back there and oh, Cena. Cena's got Jericho. Pile drives him down right there. Oh, it's smart strategy by the Ayatollah of rock and roll there. The Alpha himself, Jericho to roll out there. Oh, boom. Wow. I don't know how Jericho managed to stay afloat there while Cena caught with a heavy lariat there. Code breaker by Jericho. But he could not capitalize. Moxley though, heavy strikes there. And now Cena takes the roll up. Meanwhile, Jericho gets the suplex and another call out to Eddie Guerrero. Little Three Amigos action here. Love to see it right there. As Jericho sizing Moxley up there, but unfortunately for him, Jack Perry was in the weight there with a suplex stunner. One of Jack Perry's signature moves right there, and try for the chop there into Gary, but that time Jack Perry saw it coming. Let me check how much time we got here. Yeah, we're making good on time. Judas effect right there. Jericho caught him. And Jericho. Oh, double cover, double cover. Oh, smart by Jericho, but Jack Perry had enough time to get that shoulder up there. But it was a smart, veteran-like strategy maneuver there by Jericho. Cena, nope, Jack escaping through again there. Nice kick to the leg there by Jack Perry, and now Jack Perry with a suplex stunner there onto John Cena. Wake up, Jericho. Wake up, grab push a little makeup. Missed. Don't roll out. No. Oh, Suzuki into the triangle. Triangle. Moxley makes the save upon Hangman out of Page. Not for his sake, but to keep this match alive. Cena, another call. Oh, Moxley. The coquina clutch was locked in there, but Suzuki was close to the ropes right there. Oh, watch out. Cena right now has got Mox up. Electric chair dropped down. Oh, well, desperate times call for desperate measures. Jericho bringing out the steel chair, and Hangman said, no chair for you. Oh, power bomb. Oh, no. You saved me, man. Oh, no. Oh, the Deathfire by Moxley hits on Cena. Oh, Cena so smart, able to get out. Meanwhile, Jack Perry dive through DDT. No, referee's down. Referee has been dropped down. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Hangman. Hangman. And a submission on Moxley. Moxley escaped on through there. Jack had Jericho in his sights for something there. As Jericho rolls Moxley up right now. Oh, but Hangman was right there to make that save right there. A great attempt there by Jericho, but too easily seen through there it was. Wow, talk about a heavy boot there by the Cowboy himself right there. Cover. Oh. Hangman gets Jericho up here right now. Jericho set out on the ring apron right there. And wait. Oh, wow. Great job there by Hangman to make that save right there. Jericho, springboard dropkick attempt there. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, snap German there by Mox. Putting down Jericho as Moxley in the submission hold again. Jericho there for some resurgence. Oh, Jack Perry's got Moxley hit. Oh, it's a cover. Oh, I thought Cena was about to miss that. Yep, yeah, I knew I wasn't blocking that. Oh, Jack Perry right now. Oh, Jack with a go to sleep at Jericho. PK kicked to Jericho's head. I was going to say, why are you taking out the steel chair, ref? No. I couldn't do anything. Oh, what? Jericho. Enziguri strike there by Jericho. Look at this, though. Jericho, the smart strategy. Everybody's fighting on the other side. Jericho makes his pick upon Moxley. Wait a minute now. Jericho gets the victory. It was just the smart veteran strategy of Jericho. He saw everybody on the other side there and he said, hey, I got a choice. There's John Mox on their side. Say what you want to about that one, though. Jericho picked up a huge victory there. I want to watch this matchup here. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go for part 2 right now here. We'll be back after these commercial breaks.